Louisiana beer reviews. Big Deal Brewing, brewed by Labatt. Okay, well, this has got a big write-up on the back. And it's a collaboration between Labatt Brewing and Barstool Sports, which I'm not really familiar with. I was looking at their website, and they were announcing in July, oh, we're launching this, you know. And it hit the market in October of 2022. So this was sent to me by Wayne in Pennsylvania. Thank you, Wayne. Sent me a can for a solo review and a second can, I would assume, for a duo review. It says, but my friend's busy this weekend, so we can't do it right now. It's saying, partner with Labatt USA, the makers of best-selling Canadian beer, on a series of exciting new recipes. Well, this is the first one, a golden ale, 4.5% alcohol. I would like to see more. I'd like to see them down here. We get Labatt Blue here. And that's it, in the 11.5 ounce bottles. That's all we get in Louisiana. No draft, no cans, 11.5 ounce bottles. Now at 4.7%. Used to be 5, but for whatever reason they decided to drop it from 5 to 4.7 for this market. Okay. Very foamy off-white head. The appearance is golden. Like they say, golden ale. Rochester, New York. If you go to Rochester, New York to the brewery, it's going to have a big sign out front that says Genesee. Genesee. It's not going to say Labatt, but Labatt USA is part of that outfit there, okay? Not the Labatt Company. That's Anheuser-Busch InBev, but Labatt USA operations is connected with Genesee. Okay. And if it's that big of a deal, well, wait, what am I saying? We don't even get Genesee beers here. We get some stuff from Rochester, New York, from that brewery. But it's different brands, but not Genesee brand. Okay, so a very spongy, off-white head, golden. I'll be curious to watch the other video reviews and read the handful of written reviews. So it looks great. Wayne, let's see what it smells and tastes like. I have a good feeling about this. It was really irritating looking at the Labatt USA website because I'm like, we can't get that, we can't get that, we can't get that. They didn't have this listed on the website, by the way. Smells kind of lemony, kind of bready, like white bread. Lemony white bread. I don't know, got no lemon in it. Let's go with the taste on this damp, cold day. The famous ale coming from that brewery is Genesee Cream Ale. Was sold in Metairie, Louisiana twice. 2014, didn't make it 6 months. They had 12-ounce bottles. 2020, cans, same thing, didn't make 6 months. It was gone. So I don't understand it. Definitely medium bodied. So at 4.5, you might think it's going to be thin. It isn't. It's a full-bodied beer, medium-bodied beer. Sweetness level is low, say 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. Bitterness level. They don't list the IBUs. When they made the announcement on that Barstool Sports, I didn't see anything about bitterness units, so I'm going to have to guess. It will be a big deal if they come out with a whole bunch of different ones. Now, if they just come out with this and you never hear from it again, it won't be a big deal. It'll be a big disappointment. Like what happened with Newcastle Brown Ale. I'm thinking bitterness unit is probably about 25. So, which would be about 1.5 out of 5 hop cones, maybe 2. 40% out of 100 bitterness on that scale. I don't think it's 40 IBUs though. Some fruity bitterness. I don't know. I don't know. It might be, you know, like they're listing Foster's Premium Ale at around 40. Guinness stout, extra stout around 40. So it could be. But I'm going to say, let's say 30. I'm going to say 30. 2.5, 2 out of 5 hop cones. Well, sorry to get caught up in that, but I was just trying to guess. So a little metallic hop note that you get with these. If you think it's just some bland, ordinary thing, think again. It isn't. It's got a nice balance. Crisp, fairly crisp finish. Yeah, it's sort of along the lines of like Ballantine Ale, which we can't get either. Genesee Cream Ale, which is creamier and sweeter than this one. Can't get that. And that's 5%. Foster's Premium Ale, which we do get here commonly, and I know where to find it for $1.99. Still, for the 25.4 ounce cans, not in this town. That one has got more flavor. It's more full-bodied, a little bolder at 5.5. Guinness Blonde Ale, 5%. It's similar to this. Yeah, so they're all in the mix. The ales just would be a fruitier flavor than the lagers, which won't have that unless something's wrong with them. Then they'll have that green apple thing, and that seems a little wrong. But nice lacing on this clean glass. Nice, you know, thick lacing. Honestly, I'd rather have this than the Labatt Blue, which is supposedly a Pilsner, not really a Pilsner. It's made with an adjunct, and it doesn't have the bitterness units to be a Pilsner. But anyway, North American Pilsners, the only thing they really got in common with European Pilsners is that they both start with a P, letter P. I really like this metallic bitterness. That sounds like, wait, that's a fault. It can't be good like that. It is. It's hard to explain it. It's a winner now. What I was saying about the Newcastle Brown Ale back 2013 and 14, they had some interesting products. They came out with the Werewolf, the red ale, the Cabby, the black ale. And then they had this thing with Newcastle and Caledonian Brewery of Scotland, and they had this collaboration series. You know, Brewmaster Series #1, the IPA, and then they had a pale ale, and there was a third one. And I was like, oh, these are so good. And they said, you know, stay tuned. You got so many exciting ones coming out. And then I was like, well, where are the beers? And then their website thing that they had going was down. I said, oh, phooey, they probably just got rid of it. And then they stopped selling Newcastle Brown Ale around here. We used to get in cans and bottles. I thought that's a terrible sign. And then about 4 years ago, all of a sudden there was this Lagunitas brewed Newcastle Brown Ale. The Lagunitas reimagining of it from Petaluma, California. Good product. I like it a lot. But it's really not a proper English brown ale. It's a California brown ale. And you would never think it was Newcastle, the authentic one. You say, well, what's that got to do with this? What it's got to do with this is that here we are, they're launching this, and they're talking about a series of exciting new recipes. Okay, a series of exciting new recipes. I'm waiting to see them, you know. Let's see if, let's say at least every 6 months come out with a new one. Even the doggone Guinness the Guinness Blonde Ale, it was saying Discovery Series #1. Well, I haven't discovered anything else. All right, so I'm going to score this. I'm going to go with 92. It's an A-. You know, It's not perfect. It would be 100 if it was perfect. But it's really up there. You know, you're only losing 8 percentage points out of 100. 92 out of 100. It just goes to show you they can do great work at Rochester. I mean, they can put out some crazy stuff, bad stuff, you know. Dog bite, 10% high gravity lager. They don't sell that around here anymore, thank goodness. Oh man. And they put out ordinary thing like Genesee beer is kind of bland. But then the cream ale is so full of character, and then now this. So let's hope the excitement level continues to rise at FIFCA, Florida Ice and Farm FIFCO, FIFCO, Florida Ice and Farm Company, the owners of the Genesee operations, and they are headquartered in Costa Rica. FIFCO, I guess is the abbreviation. So Laissez Le Bon Temps Relais, an A minus, still wonderful product. I don't know what it's selling for. Hope it's not expensive. That would be wonderful. This day and age should get a fine blonde ale for a discount price, wouldn't it? And I'm going to end this review by saying, well, they don't really give tours there. Not any kind of decent tour. To let you look at this little pilot brewery on the floor right there, not the big brewery. So go to Rochester and visit the gift shop. Thank you.